Hi Dale, this is Patty Robertson with Tidewater Homes. I'm out to do the move out inspection at 1208 Edgewood. As you can see, we have a lot of trash left, so I am going to tell the tenant that that has to be removed before we can give them any deposit money back. They did a relatively good job of getting the stuff out of the house. I mean, they've lived here for 7 or so years, so they do have a little bit of outside stuff to come back and get. It was really windy this weekend, and so they couldn't get the boat moved. They've got a couple things outside to get done, but inside they're out. So obviously gonna need paint because they've been here so long. A little bit of dirt. Mostly they've cleaned fairly well. Blinds are not in the best shape, but that's not a big deal if you're gonna sell it. These floors don't look great. I mean, they're just old wood floors. They could use refinishing if you're gonna sell it, or cover them with carpet, one or the other. It's the kitchen. Here's that leak, roof leak we've been haggling with. One of the contractors we sent out called and said they believe we can get it submitted as an insurance claim. So I think that probably would be the best route. That cabinet needs to be repaired. They did leave the refrigerator. They did leave the air conditioning unit. You know, they said they were going to take both. Still, they're coming to get the rest of this outside stuff. They won't have access to the house anymore, though. Let's see, here's the air conditioning units. They are there. They're coming to get all of this stuff in the back. Looks like they did a fence repair over there. So this floor is damaged from the leak. You can see. In the downstairs bedrooms. This bedroom. Looks like the panel box is looking a little weird there. Looks like it's always been that way, but it's not framed in right. Got a little bit of cracking and settlement here, but could just be actually, looks like it's just a piece of paneling. Looks like maybe there was a smoker in this room, but after 7 years, paint would be normal wear and tear. A little bit of settlement there. I mean, this is an old house, that's not abnormal. Downstairs bedroom number 2. And a little bit of settlement here. And then something weird going on the ceiling up here. We can't figure this out. There's no plumbing above it. Have no idea what's caused that. But they had all kinds of drapes and curtains and things on the wall, and that whole wall actually was covered with a big sheet. You couldn't even touch the light switch, so I hadn't noticed that before. Do have peeling paint on these windows. I mean, whether either for rental or resale, that's going to have to be fixed. Broken register cover here. Light fixtures are here. Smoke detectors are all missing from the house. Looks like they put in a new sink. Somebody did. Floor's in okay shape, but it's that old press board or press-on tile. If you want to try to sell it, you probably need to replace that with ceramic. These are the old VCT tiles, like you can get at Big Lots. Okay, want to go upstairs. Fireplace. I mean, I guess it's only one leaf. It's just dirty from being used, so that could be cleaned up just with some fireplace paint. And then upstairs, you know, I'm sure you know, this landing has to have a railing on it to meet code. And the carpet. They didn't have it cleaned, but it would need to be replaced anyways, as long as they've been here. That needs to be repaired. This whole landing just needs a little bit of repair work. Peeling paint on this banister. I'm sure you're counting on painting anyways. Ooh, these steps are steep. Upstairs. See, there's no, this window has a weird, something going on here. It's just not, it looks like maybe the window was replaced and it was never framed in properly. But it wouldn't account for that leak in the ceiling downstairs because it's not in the right spot. Little tiny bit of settlement crack up here. You know, the house is just settling. Old house in South Norfolk, they're doing that. Ceiling fan looks nice. A little bit more settlement up here. Bathroom's in decent shape. There were definitely smokers. Tub's in good shape. And the shower back here, I mean, they did clean. It's just icky in there. It looks like maybe let me find the fan. Well, the fan does work. It needs a cover. Fan works, I just haven't been turning it on. Like I mentioned, there are no smoke detectors. They're all gone. Door missing here. Well, my guess is it probably was always missing. I don't know. More settlement up here. And then the missing smoke detector. They're all missing. A bit more just settlement. But as you can see, they left the house in relatively good condition. No holes in the wall. They did take all their stuff. They are cooperating with us because they want their deposit back. So we are going to make them get rid of the trash before we do that. Make sure that you don't get billed from the city for that. Let me take a quick look outside. A little bit more trash here. More peeling paint on the outside. So just a little bit of trim work there. Let's see, I haven't gone in this shed yet since they left. The old door, peeling paint. It's missing the handle, but I think it's always been missing the handle. So ever since I've been over, it's been missing the handle. Hot water heaters here. Everything in here is in pretty good shape. And then out back. See that flat roof. Flat roofs are always a problem. I had one in one of my houses and we end up pitching it because they always leak. Looks like we have a whole bunch of stuff underneath the deck too, but we'll make sure they get that out. Yeah. Okay, Dale. We will, I'm going to shoot this video to you. We'll make sure they get their trash out. We'll continue working on that. And we'll get your insurance information, and we'll just touch base on that, that repair, and talk about what you want to do in general in terms of how much work do you want to do versus your sales price, because obviously the higher the price you want, the more work you've got to do. So we'll work on giving you some recommendations, and we'll touch base with you later this week. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.